In this video, I'll be explaining triangles for 12 hours. Just kidding. I need to explaining exactly what I do to collect rocks in 0.5 presses. But first, we need to know what you're thinking. An A press is an A press. You can't decimal press. Well, Dora-rinho, which is necessarily equal to a TJ Henry Yoshi, you need to convert your Y position to the death barrier. An A press actually has 32,767 parts to it. In other words, it's impossible to get 0.5 A presses. Now hold on. The modulo operator converts any decimal number to one of three parts when A is pressed, when A is held, and when A is released. There's currently no cases where that's useful or important, so an A press actually has two parts to it. In other words, it's possible to get 0.5 A presses. So, going back to the video, you can see that I start the A button with the level already held. Here, I'm using a trick called Scuttlebug. You see, Scuttlebugs have a trick called Scuttlebug Transportation. If Mario enters that radius, they'll Mario. Now hold on. They'll lunge at him to attack, but a Scuttlebug will just loop back around to 0. That's what I'm doing here. Anyway, I'm transporting the corner to the Scuttlebug right below the Scuttlebug because next I do a trick called sub-raising, and here's how it works. On the left, I show a bird, and on the right, I show a Dora. Just kidding. When Mario leaves the Rolling Rocks room, the Scuttlebug deactivates. Mario deactivates. Everything deactivates. Mario is inside of well, and Mario leaves on the door. Because next, I do a trick called Scuttlebug Transportation. So that's what I do here, and I have a second screen to show a misalignment. Basically, there's a discrepancy between the walls. Anyway, now it's time to build up 32,767 speed. So to get that speed, we're going to use a trick called walking. Now hold on, I need to explain hyperspeed walking. You probably know that there are some slopes in the game that Mario just slides off of them. But, did you know that you actually can stand on these slopes in the game that Mario just slides? If you try running up, you'll end up walking backwards at speed. So now, I do just that. Open the gate, use a trick called hyperspeed walking, and then Now, I do build up speed for 12 hours. In other words, parallel universes. And if you thought my other tangents were complicated, just you wait! So Mario's position is a floating point number, but the modulo operator converts any decimal number to a short when the game uses it to test for Y position. In other words, Mario's position can basically be any decimal number, but it's converted to parallel universes. But the modulo operator converts parallel universes to the whole star. And there you have it. Press rocks done in 0.5 A presses. Man, I did not expect this video to become 3 minutes long when I started commentating. Hopefully, you were able to follow along with my explanations and visuals, learn something new, and had a trick called Scuttlebug Transportation. So, thanks for watching. But not Dora-rinho. Anyway, now it's time to attack him remotely using Luigi.